Welcome back, and let's go back to West Street. Back to the abandoned office. Might as well go way back to where it should be. We're going back to a support station. Let's take the back door. Yes, that would be a good shortcut. Let's get back early and wait for Tia to call.
Hey! You're Eunice's teacher!
Eunice's teacher! Oh, you two. Ken and Nana, right? Suppose you had Sunday school today, yeah?
Yeah, it was fun. It's just a pain in the butt.
Oh, where's this? Kurt and Annie aren't here too. Who's this weird old glasses guy? Weird old glasses guy, huh? Wow, you're both so pretty. What are your names? Ah, so cute. My name's Alyssa, and her name's Emma. Do you know these children, Rean? Yeah, they're Eunice's twin siblings. I see. Her hair does look kind of like hers. Huh? Oh, it's a cat. Hey, meow. Never seen you before. You got such pretty fur. Cute. She's just as cute as Miss your Kekimaru. I just play with them for a little bit at least. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, we got asked about that. Do you guys know Yasin Chevalier? He wears this really big cool toy. We do happen to know him, yes. What do you want to ask about him? We want to say thank you to him. He saved our lives. Huh? Saved your lives?
Yeah, last year. When Calvert attacked, he saved us. We fell out of the car, but he used his big toy to protect us. Yuna was with us when it happened.
Oh, flashback or not?
Yuna, you should at least eat some breakfast. I brought you some porridge Sandy made.
Louise and Jessica are worried too. And not just them. The entire branch campus is concerned for you. Ourselves included, of course.
Why? Why didn't you two go with Instructor Rean? Didn't you want to go?
Of course we did, but we didn't think it was right to leave you behind. You may already be aware, but I was originally meant to attend the main campus. I would follow the same path as the other members of the Vander family in serving the Imperial family. I never once doubted that I would one day be given the honor of being appointed aide to Prince Cedric. However, last fall, the government suddenly decided to relieve the Vander family of its duties. The honor of protecting the royal family should not be monopolized by the nobility, they claimed. My brother was then shipped off to the outskirts, my father and uncle buried in military busywork, and I suddenly found my life's purpose gone. And so I made a rash decision and switched to the branch campus at the last minute.
Kurt.
To be perfectly honest, I barely knew a thing about Crossspell before this trip. At first, I thought being annexed into such a powerful country as Erebonia would be a relief to Crossspell citizens. However, pride in one's home isn't that simple. Compared to the helplessness you and the people of Crossspell must feel, my troubles seem like nothing.
It's interesting here. Each of them are seeking their swing about themselves. Yuna is seeking and fighting for her home. Kurt is fighting for his duty and honor.
Once I realized that, I decided I couldn't leave you here alone.
I have trouble understanding why you're feeling like this, Yuna.
And Alto's fighting for her identity. For herself.
I never had a hometown, nor was I born from biological parents. I suspect I was created so as to experience as little emotion as possible.
What?
But hearing you last night, I experienced a strange feeling in my chest. Then, Instructor Rean asked if I was okay leaving you here alone, and that is the reason I am still here.
Allie. Unlike you two, I don't have a good reason for staying behind. I know what I should do. Regardless of what's going on, I just need to grit my teeth and keep moving. I know that, but my reason is just my own selfishness.
Oh, we made it back. Good. According to analysis of pattern, coordinates are 125.73, 89.15. Thank you, Tio. This is the place. Southwest of Crossbell, just beyond our camp. Is this? Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Emma, you know about this too? Yeah, there's lots of places in Crossbell that have been printed with high concentrations of mana. Temple in the northwest, an ancient battlefield in the northeast, wetlands near the lake to the south. More roads, but one I'm planning to go to. Well, that many. This land maintains its connections to the past. Not to mention it was connected to the Azure Tree that happened a year and a half ago. The coordinates indicate Stargazer's Tower. It was one of the areas of held rituals to bring out the fake miracles. According to a log I took earlier, mana's been sharply increasing. That should be all we need to know. When approaching the home stretch, let's make sure we're prepared. Yet, two enforcers are waiting to oppose us. Sure, new Class 7 and the other students will help out, but we, the old Class 7, need to be the ones to break through.
Ah, nothing lights a fire in my breast quite like courage in the face of insurmountable odds. I shall join you on this quest of yours.
Why, hello there, Prince. What? Could it be? Are you? Prince Olivier? In his sky gear, Oliver Lenheim.
It is a pleasure to see you once more, my dear Tio. Also, I'll have you take care to say my name properly. I am the drifting poet and seeker of love, Olivier. It wouldn't do for passerby to mistake me for the famed debaucherous Prince of Erebonia. Now would it?
Yeah, that's not gonna fly. Is that the name you used when you went to Labelle 4 years ago? When the inspection team noticed you not there?
Oh, they're far more preoccupied with Alphen at the moment. That naughty, debaucherous prince has gone off on his own to play with Mishi in the theme park. A bitter thought though it may be, I've benefited from the absence of a certain constantly fretting bodyguard this time.
Prince. But the Imperial family is...
But it is because I am a member of the Imperial family that I must do this. You see, my position prevents me from speaking out on behalf of Crossbell. Thus, I've no other choice but to turn to action this day. Otherwise, I would not be able to face the people of Crossbell I have come to know and love. Upon my telling this to Alphen, she could do little but sigh and agree to my escape scheme. I also come bearing a message from Elise to Rean. She wishes you well and says to stay safe.
I see. Guess after hearing all that, there's no way we can say no.
Thank you, Prince Olivert. Class 7 as well. On behalf of Randy, Ellie, and Lloyd, please protect Crossbell from this disaster looming over it.
Yes! Yeah!
Interesting. Of all the characters expected to join us, I was not thinking of Olivier.
A year and a half ago, the Empire took over Crossbell without any bloodshed. Of course, Calvard wasn't about to let that stand. Their military strength is about even with Erebonia's. Calvard's armored aviation divisions are full of highly mobile tanks and gunships. They invaded Crossbell to try and drive out the Imperial Army. The Imperial Army held them off with their Panzer Soldats, but during the first few battles, there were a number of gunships that broke through the front lines. Because the occupation was so sudden, most of the citizens were in a panic. Most people fled the city, hoping they'd be away from the fighting in rural towns or remote mining villages.
Yeah, number 2.
We had the same idea, and tried to at least get Ken and Nana to safety in Armorica village. I had just gotten back from the police academy, and got an acquaintance to help drive us to the village. That's when it happened. On the way there, we encountered a Calbardian gunship. It was hit by Imperial fire, and I'm sure the pilot started to panic. It started firing at us. Even though we were clearly not a military transport, our driver tried to maneuver around it, but the vehicle took a hit and we were all thrown out of it. It was frustrating. I felt so powerless. All my training at the police academy didn't help one bit. I threw myself on top of Ken and Nana, swearing I'd make sure at least they survived. And then a gray shadow swooped down on us. It looked like a giant statue of a knight had come to life. With one swing of its sword, it cut off the gunship's rotor, letting it land a ways away. And just like that, we were saved.
Are you all right? Is anyone injured?
I heard the voice of a young man coming from inside the giant knight. I found out later. That was the first official mission of the man now known as the Ashen Chevalier.
I wonder her feelings towards Rean are so conflicted. He is the soldier who took her home away from her, yet the soldier who saved her life. Now, I mean, Olivier. Pleased to meet you. Likewise. I love this outfit. It grants me so much freedom. In fact, I feel so free I might just throw an impromptu concert of a theatre in the entertainment district. Maybe let's save that for next time. Is that the theatre Arc-en-Ciel performed at? Oh, that's right, but alas, ever since the lead actress was injured, there hasn't been a proper performance there. All the remaining members have been given small performances, thanks to this bird cage they're imposing for the time being. Oh, most interesting. If that's the case, does it mean they have some connection to the SSS? Rishi Mao, the girl who's with him. Anyway, once we're ready, let's head to a camp. Let's explain the situation and head to Stargazer's Tower. Very well. Let's go. Olivier.
Okay.
Okay. Art support. Ornament quartz. Regalia X. Equipment on Revolter, Elder Robe, Nomad Boots, Stronghold Emblem, and Racer Machine, why not? Tactics. Honestly, sorry Mickey, yes. Olivier is most definitely a better version. Let's stop by camp, first of all.
Leave it to me.
Yes.
Hey, Blondie, I've seen you somewhere before. Was it one on the poster? Oh, I totally agree. Oh.
Yes!
It's my turn!
My turn.
So our plan is to head back to camp when it's off to Stargazer's Tower. Should we get going? Yeah, head to field exercise camp. Oh, very well. Leave away, my good man. Ah, hobo bikes. I assume these have been mass-produced by RF? Yeah, they were just released this spring. When we were sidecars, they'd be much more manoeuvrable. I don't want to steal a spotlight, but they'd be perfect for a little musical tour of sorts. They would be even more exquisite with a lovely beauty in my sidecar. Perhaps I'll invite Cheryl once everything has been cleared up.
Come on, how am I supposed to plan around something like this?
Ah, Scarecrow. Major Lecter. Oh, it's you. Come on, Schwarzer. I know you usually get some conventional help about your government requests, but I don't know about this one. I suppose I can understand where you're coming from, but even so, I'd like his help. Rean. I'd rather not hear such objections from a most unconventional member of our little club. I hear a debaucherous Prince Olivier has rented out Michelin Wonderland all to himself for today. Perhaps you should head there yourself and frolic with him and miss ye. I think I'll pass. Pretty busy myself, so I'll let you be. Stay safe out there. Schwarzer, word of advice. Watch out for wings without purple eye on. If it's like the one before, it can fire a flurry of tracking beams. But if you're actually nice, you might be able to do something about it. You.
A moment. Since I have this chance, I'd like you to relay a message to the Chancellor and Rufus for me. Though my wings have been stolen and my blade lost, I yet have the gun and the rose kept safely in my heart. If you lose your way and take this nation in a poor direction with you, I shall send you another message.
Your Highness. Message received, Your Highness.
Nice.
With that concluded, let us away to the field exercise camp.
Okay.
Yes!
Back to my camp. Is there any chance you're reconsidering, Your Highness? Now, my name is Olivier the Hunter of Love. Do try to remember it. I've more or less done right by the Intelligence Division, so you don't even worry a little head over such a trifling matter. Man, you really haven't changed at all, Your Highness. Ah, you could not simply be here. A trade conference was 2 long years ago. Seeing your faces again, I think it was only yesterday. Oh, but dear sweet Tita, it's been 4 years since you and this humble bard last met, hasn't it? Simply too long. Yeah, I agree. You, Estelle, Joshua, Agate, Sheba. Really seems like no time has passed since we all stumbled into that flying city together, huh? We mustn't forget Princess Claudia and Zin were with us too. Ah, but what confection could match the sweetness of fond memories between dear friends? That seems quite the story. Yeah, and you can watch it all on his channel as well. But I have to save it for another time. Let's head to Stargazer's Tower. How are you and viewers doing? Still pretty bad, but I know I'll get through it. If you guys are going to move out, all of the Branch Campus will back you up. Isn't that right, Major? I have no objections. We were able to secure a track route leading in, so there should be no issue preparing that, correct? Ah yes, thank you. And thank you too, Tita. Of course, we're all set. For someone like me who's never a single place growing up, Crossbell's the only place that's ever really felt like home. So frustrating I can't be the first one to want to help. Thinking about them losing their freedom makes me feel like I'm going to go crazy. I'm looking for a part to the Branch Campus because I can still help out some sort of way. I'll back you guys up with everything I've got, so Rean, Your Highness, and everyone else, please save my home. Of course. Your home will be safe in our capable hands.
I've wanted to thank him this whole time, but I couldn't. I couldn't do anything to save my family. I felt so powerless, and I ended up pinning my frustration on him. And that's what led to this.
I see.
I understand now. Yuna, you just want Instructor Rean to acknowledge you. I think I'm the same. When I accompanied him on his missions, I was tasked with monitoring and supporting him. But he treated me like a child, kept risking himself to protect me, and took on all the burdens himself.
Yeah, that sounds like Rean.
So useless.
I'm no different. All I've wanted is for him to recognize my sword skills. I know I still have far to go, but I feel like what happened in Sutherland helped me grow, at least a little. Yuna, I believe this is your opportunity to grow.
Huh?
Instructor Rean left you a message. I'll play it now.
Yuna, the members of the Special Support Section are, without a doubt, heroes. I can't help but think each one of them are truly great people. Him included. But are you okay with simply looking up to them forever? Right now, they're trapped, unable to protect their home. So who's going to be the one to protect Crossbell in their absence?
Rean, you wonderful person. Are our preparations complete? Yes, now we make for Stargazer's Tower. You know who we're up against, we better be ready for them. You're right. I believe in you guys, Kurt, Altena, and Yuna. And it seems like a good place to end for the day. Thanks very much for watching. A wonderful day, and so I just noticed Musa on her own. We'll start with Musa next time. Bye bye.